Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Raven Report.
My name is Van.
And I'm Sequoia.
iTech Preparatory is going to be holding held its 10th annual NHD Night at the Museum. This Thursday night, Mr. Zingali organized the event where students presented their historical research exhibit. Each exhibit has a different historical topic and was made by teams of 3 to 4 students. Each one of these exhibits took the students many weeks to research, plan, and build. The purpose of these historical research exhibits is to encourage the students to think like historians and analyze primary and secondary sources.
On Tuesday the 28th at approximately 11:15 a.m., a number of VPS schools received concerning calls with threats of different kinds of violence. Some threatened a person was coming to a school with weapons. Others threatened that there was a bomb at the school. These calls were found out to be automated and from a blocked number. We immediately put our buildings into a secure or sometimes evacuated in response to specific threats when we received a call, per the safety response protocols. Law enforcement has confirmed that these were a series of false calls called swatting. At this time, these are not believed to be credible threats and normal school activities have resumed.
As the semester comes to a close, there are several important reminders for students and families. Yearbook pre-orders were due by January 30th, and families are encouraged to purchase early to guarantee a copy. If you are unsure whether a yearbook has already been purchased, you can contact the iTech business office for confirmation. Only a limited number of extra yearbooks will be available later in the year.
Families are also asked to review parent view student authorization settings, which determine whether a student's photo can be used in the yearbook and school communications. Currently, many students do not have authorization on file, which could prevent them from appearing in the yearbook. For seniors, Valentine's Seas candy sales are underway to support the class of 2026. Orders must be placed online by January 30th, with candy shipped directly to buyers. Seniors are also encouraged to take advantage of open scholarship opportunities, including the BIAW scholarship and grant, and the Bachelorette scholarship. Looking ahead, iTech families are invited to upcoming events such as the Program of Choice Open House on February 11th, peer tutoring sessions beginning February 5th, and multiple iTech robotics competitions starting January 31st. That's what's happening at iTech this week. Stay involved, meet deadlines, and finish the semester strong.
At this time, 203 iTech students do not have authorization to be included in the yearbook. Student authorizations and parent view control how and where a student's image may be used. These authorizations include permissions for yearbook photographs, VPS communications, VPS websites, and traditional media and social media posts. We are asking families to please log into parent view and double check these authorization settings as soon as possible, okay? We would hate for any student's picture to be left out. Now on to our next story.
This Friday, for AP English Literature and Composition, a project called the Golden Record Project was started. It was based on the Voyager Golden Record. It is about replicating an event where we sent a record made out of gold on the Voyager, containing parts of human history, like events, language, our planet, and sounds, even things like famous songs. It has instructions on how to use it so that if it's discovered by extraterrestrials, they will understand us and our history.
Maybe. This week at iTech Preparatory focuses on health, involvement, and student activities as the American Heart Challenge officially kicked off. Families and students are encouraged to sign up and support the American Heart Association by promoting heart health and learning life-saving skills. Students can participate by downloading the AHA Schools app, sending messages to friends and family for donations, and starting Finn's mission, where they learned on hands-only CPR and the warning signs of a stroke. Participation also helps iTech earn funding and physical education equipment.
In addition to the Heart Challenge, Gaming Club members hosted a Mario Party tournament this Wednesday, the 28th, during which they weren't able to finish, and after some deliberation, the members chose to resume it next Wednesday. Students are reminded that Monday, January 26th, is a semester break with no school, and semester grades close on Friday, January 30th. today. The semester break already happened. Families can expect grades to be available on Parent/Student View the following week, next week. Vancouver, Washington.
High school students from across Vancouver are stepping up as the community leaders this winter through the City of Vancouver's Youth Climate Leadership Program, an initiative designed to empower local teens to take action on climate change while gaining real-world skills. The program, open to students aged 14 to 18 who live or attend school within Vancouver City, combines education, teamwork, and hands-on projects that address environmental challenges. Participants attend weekly workshops, collaborate on climate action projects, build leadership skills to help them advocate for sustainability in their schools and neighborhoods.
In addition to learning about environmental science and civic engagement, students receive stipends and transportation support, helping ensure youth from a wide range of backgrounds can participate. City officials say that the program gives teens direct access to the local decision makers and offers insight into how city government works. The creativity and passion these students bring to climate solutions is inspiring, a city spokesperson said, noting that youth input has become an important part of Vancouver's long-term climate planning. The Youth Climate Leadership Program is part of a broader push by the city to invest in young people. Vancouver's Community and Neighborhood Grants program has also supported youth-focused initiatives in recent years, including after-school programs, educational workshops, and student-led robotics teams. City leaders say programs like these highlight how Vancouver youth are not only preparing for the future, but actively shaping it.
Hello, Ravens. This is the first week of our second semester, which means your grades have officially been locked in for last semester. On another note, a new semester typically means new projects and assignments with a fresh start to keep moving forward.
iPrize is starting this week in Miss Kuna's communications class. Miss Kuna introduced what iPrize was this week.
iPrize is a school mock of the show Shark Tank, where the students get to invent or reinvent existing items where they can design and explain it to judges so it can be funded. Well, that's all.
Thanks for watching, Ravens.
Until next time, have a great week, Ravens.
Bye.